You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, is Stephen A. Smith truly going to run for president in 2028? I mean, he's been floating it out there, even though he actually says he's not qualified. And anybody that's actually considering voting for Stephen A. Smith, I must question you. The man couldn't even enunciate one policy he actually agreed with Kamala Harris. He said, she got my vote, though. What were you actually voting for? I mean, I can actually name quite a few things I agree with Trump on. That's why I actually voted for him. But this ain't about me, man. Stephen A., he definitely loves the spotlight, I believe. He really does. He loves his name being out there. He's always saying he loves his money. Now, it's definitely going to be a massive pay decrease if he actually does become the president. Stephen A. Smith is making like $25 million at ESPN. I believe it was a 4-year, $100 million deal. And the president makes a grand total of like $400,000 or $420,000 a year. Massive pay cut. Okay. Now, I truly believe, guys, Stephen A. Smith, he cannot win the presidency. Okay. He's not Donald Trump. President Trump was actually a businessman. Stephen A. Smith was a sports commentator. Not taking that away from him. Okay. But running the country is a business. Stephen A. Smith, obviously, he's pretty good at what he does at ESPN, covering sports. He's making a bit dollars. He's the face of ESPN. But Stephen A. definitely wants to branch out and do other things. To be honest with you guys, he probably wants to take over like a nighttime show or something like that, to tell you the truth. But this man truly believes, man, that he can actually like change the Democratic Party. Can't do it. You can't do it, Stephen A. Smith, man. It's a bunch of communists and socialists that run the Democratic Party. And newsflash, they don't like you. Just that simple. That actually brings us to NBA Hall of Famer Charles Barkley. He has come out now, guys, and he has clowned Stephen A. Smith. Because in Charles Barkley's mind, the man has no shot whatsoever. And I completely agree with that man. Of course, he was actually on with Outkit's Dan Dochich, and they were talking about it. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Right over here, this is the clip right here. Sir Charles shutting down Stephen A. for president fast. Yeah, because Dan is actually going to ask him about Stephen A. Smith's chances of winning the presidency. Let's watch this, guys.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith got a shot to be president?
Hell no. Come on, stop it.
Come on. Trump did?
Hey, Dan, knock it off right now. Stop it. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stephen A.
Hey, he's on a tour. He's on the tour. He is on the tour that they all want to be. Meet the Press, Fox and Friends, MSNBC. He's on the presidential media tour at this point.
Stephen A. is a friend of mine, but he needs to stop right now. My friends close to me give me a lot of credit, and I'm not blowing my own horn. I want to be on TV as less as possible, to be honest with you, Dan. That's why I only do a couple commercials a year. I don't go on a bunch of shows. Less is more. Because the more you do, the less people take you serious. And I don't feel the need to grab every dime. I don't feel the need to grab every dime at my disposal. Like I've been arguing with my agent. He says, we could do 5 to 7 commercials a year. I said, we're going to do 2 commercials a year. That's it. I don't want to be on TV all the time. I get sick of seeing myself doing March Madness, but I don't want to be on TV all the time. And I don't do a bunch of TV stuff because I don't want to, because people get sick of you. That's my number one thing. people will get sick on you. So I don't want to be on TV more. I want to be on TV less.
I don't think that's the Stephen A. Smith method right now. I don't
That's
think
not-
that's his mentality,
listen,
Charles.
that's not, as a matter of fact, I was in the studio last night and I see he's going to be on Law and Order tonight. I mean, he's already on
There you
General
go.
Hospital. He's already on General Hospital. Now he's going to be on Law and Order tonight. And I was just laughing. I'm like, yo, man, you're starting to be too much right now. Like, you're going to be on CNN. You're going to be on Fox and Friends. Now you're on General Hospital. Now you're on Law and Order. I'm like, yo, man, knock it off. Stop being on every TV show. Because at some point, people are going to regret. They're gonna get sick of you. And you're going to be like, yeah, I probably did too much. But once you do too much, it's too late. And then people don't take you serious. And I think he's got to be careful in that aspect.
Yeah, so you guys saw that right there, man. Charles Barkley, he knows, man, Stephen A. has no shot whatsoever to become president. Honestly, guys, I believe in a primary, man. Stephen A., to be honest with you guys, he's probably the best option they have because the Democrats are just so far left. He's the most sane one. But Stephen A. is trying to save an insane party. And it definitely seems like that party, Stephen A. Smith, agrees with nothing that they really do. But he wants to save them. He's Captain Save a Democrat. That's what it seems like. But I believe, man, Stephen A., in all honesty, man, should just do what he's doing already, man. His podcast is very successful. Of course, he's doing his thing on ESPN First Take. He's on General Hospital. He's on other things. Stephen A. Smith is always working, man. He's at NBA games. I don't know what free time the man actually has, to tell you the truth. I really don't. But if he does become president, he's going to have to give all that up. Because being president, man, that is a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week job. I mean, something can happen at 2 a.m. You got to wake up and act. Well, unless you're Biden. Another story. I digress right there. But Charles Barkley, man, absolutely clowning Stephen A. Smith, man. Oh, boy. Stephen A., I believe he really wants his name in the spotlight. That's what he really, really does want. Stephen A. loves the spotlight. Always said, man, that I would actually rather be rich than famous. Now, granted, we have a nice following here on the YouTube side anyway. A lot of people notice. I've been noticed out in public out here in Houston sometime. But I definitely wouldn't want to be famous. I wouldn't want the spotlight like that. I do want this channel to get up to 1 million subs. That'd be really nice. Let me just be famous on YouTube only and go out in public, and that's about it. But I'm gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.